Radio anchor John Minko from WFAN Radio, he witnessed the crash. I think we have him on video, right? He did an interview near the scene, and now we have on telephone. Okay, John, good morning. Can you hear me okay?
I can, absolutely.
Tell us about your experience. What happened?
I was on the train previous to that on the same track and got to Hoboken at that time. Decided to kill some time before going to work, and walked back into the terminal and was at the top step of the stairway leading to the PATH train, which brings you to Manhattan, when I looked to the right and saw, I heard a lot of screams and saw the train that simply would not stop. And it just went through the barricade, and it was a chaotic situation away from the train as well, as people panicked, including the group, to try and get away, as far away from the terminal as they could.
What was going through your mind at that point?
You know what? It's hard to say. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I looked and I saw the train not stop, and you hear the electricity goes out. Obviously, it becomes a dark scene, and with the noise on impact, you know, I just looked and said, it's hard to believe what I still say it right now. Hard to believe what I saw.
Then what happened next?
Well, I scrambled with others to get away from the terminal, and the responders were extremely quick. It did not take long for the first group of responders to arrive on the scene at the train station.
Wow. You take that route a lot, John, do you?
Every day.
Well, pretty normal day until that point, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a normal day, and you know, a chance to kill some time before going into Manhattan, but certainly, obviously, it did not end that way.
At that point, what did you hear? I mean, other witnesses have described the panic. Were people screaming? Were they quiet? What did you hear?
Oh, lots of screams. Upon impact, it sounded like an explosion. Of course, it was not. I mean, it was you know, a heavy impact. You know, when I kind of likened it to a situation. Obviously, the train and the passengers knew that the train was not stopping. But it's almost like it was a failed gear.
Yeah. And then as people left, what happened next? What did you see next?
Well, I was at the top step, and people were running up the stairs to get out. You know, you get in the middle of a large you know, group of people, and trying to go through doors, and you know, everyone obviously, and some, you know, pushing to get through first, and others just pushing to help the other people get out quickly as well. So you know, you saw that as well.
John, thank you. Glad to know you're okay. Thanks for spending time with us and sharing your experience. Thank you, John. You bet. From WFAN Radio here in New York.